Welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Trails Beyond the Horizon with Kelithor. We're in Levre district. Gonna go have lunch at Agnes' home. And in the meantime, we're talking our way around and checking out a 4SPG or two. We have a mystery one that somebody put up and then tore down, so... Thanks for always looking after my brother, Agnes. Oh, by the way, we should get together sometime. I'd love to hear all about your friends here. The boss man, especially. Glare. Whoop, she's got me in her sights. Probably because you reek of old, dude. I do not. This place is basically our home turf, and we make it our business to know every little thing about it. And not to brag, but that even includes the exact amount Brian's got saved away. Uh-huh. You know, I've always wondered how you've been able to learn things like that. You underestimate just how laid back the grown-ups are in Levre. Between my eagle eye and Marie's powers of persuasion, there's no mystery we can't solve. Darn straight. Well, except for why your mom behaves the way she does. Oh, well, that doesn't count. The case of the work-obsessed demon is impossible to crack, I tell ya. I'm not sure I'm following them completely, but it sounds like there might be some trouble at home if he's describing his mom that way. Levre's got all kinds of hideaways and secret places. We found most of them and use them as our play spots. I dare you to find them all. Bet you can't.
Now where?
Bet I could if I tried. Because I have cheater vision. One of them's back there around that corner.
Search time.
Let's not go to the Gramheart residence yet. Let's go to the chapel. Hello, sister.
It's not often I come to visit this chapel.
Fun fact, you can go up to the belfry using the ladders upstairs. Anyone want to have a look? Me!
The Levre Chapel has become a place of calm and comfort for the neighborhood. The morning service is over, but you may take a seat on one of the benches and relax if you so wish. Or if you wish to speak with me, I'd be happy to oblige. Nature is abound here in the Levre district. So many with equanimous dispositions have congregated here. This chapel is open to the public after our services have concluded, so please, use it as you see fit. Yeah, maybe. Hello, Sister Lily. Long time no see. Oh, Agnes. It's so wonderful to see you. Do you have some time to spare? I have a few premium tea cakes on hand. If you'd like, I could put on some tea and... Did I hear tea cakes? She wasn't talking to you, old fart. Sorry, but I actually have some business to attend to today. Oh, is that so? That's unfortunate. But please, do come by again sometime. We're long overdue for a chat. And I would be delighted if you volunteered at one of our church events again. Of course. I'll try and make some time to do just that. Agnes often helped out at our church events. She would pick up trash with Odette and Albert, help collect donations, and so on. It feels like it was just yesterday. But even so, it warms my heart hearing you're all leading such fulfilling student lives. In fact, it was just yesterday. I mean, wait. Whoop. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. What do we got? Hey. Up.
Whew, heck of a view, huh? Makes me want to yell at the top of my lungs.
Yeah, you can say, "Hello world, I'm a cat burglar with a single brain cell."
Or I could kick you off the side of this belfry.
Or all of the above. I mean, it's nice. It's not the one in Joshua and Estelle's hometown, but you know, it's nice.
Pardon me. Huh? Huh?
Okay. Oh, hello, Agnes. And who are your... Oh my. Oh my, me, my. Hello, Miss Mylena. You don't have to stare so hard. Forgive me. These are your co-workers, yes? Top of the morning to you all. I'm Odette's mother. I've heard many a thing about your group, like how you lent a helping hand with the Aramis Academy Festival. You have my gratitude for looking after my daughter and her friends. Oh, so you're Odette's... Got it. It was our pleasure, seeing as we got to partake in the festivities as well. Yep, we pitched in here and there, but she and the rest of the students did most of the heavy lifting. Of course, and I'm so very proud of them all. Now, you're Mr. Arkwright, correct? You'd better take good care of Agnes, am I clear? Of course. She's one of my valued employees, after all. Well, we've got ourselves a certified mama hen here. Take it your families are close? Definitely. We live nearby, and she was friends with my mother, too. She can be a little nosy sometimes, but honestly, I'm grateful for that. Now then, I have to see to my neighborhood association correspondences, charity donation requests, and perhaps some shopping as well. You seem to have your hands full too, Agnes, giving them the grand tour of the place. Your boss is even more handsome than my daughter described. He has my seal of approval. Seal of approval? For what? Yep, definitely Odette's mom. Odette's at home recharging her batteries now that the exams are over. When you have a chance, Agnes, you should take some time to rest too. You won't be any good to anyone if you burn the candle at both ends. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. Whenever you need me, just give me a call and I'll come rushing over. Thank you, Miss Mylena. I'll keep that in mind. Hey, Gray. Angie, right? We'll be working together on a request today. Understood, Gray. But first, I have a question. I heard you were promoted to senior bracer in only half a year's time. So tell me, how did you manage that? I gotta know. I want to become a senior bracer as soon as humanly possible. All right. Hold up. Let's just relax for a second. Why do you want to fast track it? There's nothing wrong with taking things slow. Wait. Did you just dodge my question? Oh, so that's how you want to play it, huh? Fine. I'll have to surpass you all on my own. Okay. Great. Just had to be paired with an oddball. This one's a junior bracer from out in the countryside. She came here to train in the capital. I'm supposed to be showing her the ropes, but, well, her idiosyncrasies are making things a little challenging. Anyway, the clerk at her branch said she's plenty strong, so I figure we can dive straight into a request. Gray Arnold. People call him a prodigy among up-and-coming bracers, but he's nowhere near his level, that's for sure. Surpassing him is well within my ability, so I'm going to do just that. Today's batch of requests seems simple enough, but are we going to be okay? Probably not.
This
General
is the area's go-to
store.
shop for variety goods. They have a wide selection of foodstuffs.
Ugh, I'd kill to have a place like this within walking distance. I'm so jealous.
The fridge has been acting up since yesterday, and I've been pretty stressed because of it. We've got a lot of products stored up there, including some luxury goods. Oh, and I've been having some trouble steering my delivery truck. Model number? Huh? Well, I'd have to look it up. The truck's a 6-year-old Etwis. Oil, refill, show me. Okay, wow. You already identified the problem. That's incredible. She's a bit impersonal and even a little intimidating, but she seems like she knows her stuff, I guess. Rebecca's doing on-site repairs now, right? I guess that's why she's all the way out here. Yes, she appears to be nervous, but I do hope it all goes well. The outside world is so scary. But I think I can fix the car and the fridge. No, I want to fix them. You can do this, Rebecca. You've got this in the bag. She could stand to be a little more friendly, but hey, progress is progress. That can be the next step.
I can handle maintenance or modification.
Can you, though? Can you really? Got that. Got that. You've got 3 open. You've got 3 open. Do. Sure. Judith, yes. Yes. What you got here, buddy? We gotta do that one first. Meh. Ooh. You can do that. Oh, we're just gonna see what we can do. Nope. Nope. All right.
Come again, if you want.
Wait. Buy items?
I can handle maintenance or
Trade. Planet ring, rocket charm, blue star earrings. Let's see. Bangles, prayer beads, saint earrings. Coin purses, billfolds. I have the antique chain, okay. I have the cyber goggles. Oh, yeah, we need to keep an eye out for all of this stuff. Yes. All of this stuff is going to be... All right.
Thanks, as always.
I make deliveries to our regulars, so I was in a real fix. But when I requested an on-site repair, I wasn't expecting a taciturn girl like her to walk through those doors. I can't read her face at all. Is she upset with me or something? It's the rambling, isn't it? She's angry at me for being such a darn chatterbox. I just know it. Or am I just imagining things?
No need to be shy now.
Every reason to be shy now. I have lemon mint candy. Ooh. Yes, let's get the thingy for Rosette. Okay. Oh, wait. Or we can go this way. Also...
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Ah,
Don't worry. That's a single element slot.
it is a single element slot, but I can get double the fun.
Skills on. Maintenance mode engaged. That one's a single element slot.
Let's take
Looks like a
that
new
off
shine
of
skill.
Aaron.
You're in capable hands. Activating maintenance mode. Switching to maintenance mode.
Yeah, not so much.
You may rely. That's a single element slot. Your skills
Also
have been
from
updated.
Aaron.
That's a single element slot.
Let's take that off of Agnes.
Hi, a new skill has emerged.
Let's tune her up.
Of course. You may rely on me.
Dooby-dooby-doo. Meh. We will
Skills have been updated.
take it off Bear Guard. Tactics? Adjust party. Aaron out, Judith in. Equipment. Remove. Oh. Well, let's do that. No, your accuracy's fine. There we go.
Treasure located.
Oh. Well, that's all well and good. Haven't seen any water, have we? No. Hey, I found her! Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Oh, kitty. Can we give the kitty milk? I want to give the kitty milk. Kitty hunting a crow. Okay. Well then, up we go. All of today's visits have been a colossal pain in the neck. It's stupid. They all took umbrage at the finer details of the insurance contract, even though they're filthy, stinking rich. And then you have people who are such sticklers for etiquette and crap. I'm just so done with this. I figured taking charge of this area would be easy as pie. Joke's on me for thinking I can get some expensive contract signed here. I was dead wrong. It's a hassle and a half walking up this hill. That's why I brought a scooter. But get this, it's still a huge pain in the ass. The life of an insurance woman is a depressing one, let me tell you.
Man, this neighborhood's so calm compared to the rest of the city.
Right? I think that's part of why so many people in the government live here.
Doesn't seem like there's much else to see. Let's turn back.
Well, okay. And that leaves...
And this is my house. You haven't been here since the end of last year, right, Van?
Yeah, feels like that was ages ago. Wonder where that enthusiastic dog of theirs is lurking.
And this is my home. I never imagined I'd bring you all here. I haven't even been here since the end of last year. At any rate, we're not on break. I'll hold off on going in. All right, I think we can call it there. I'm getting a real unusual whiff of something from all this, including that scrap of paper. If you're ready, are we good to head to my house now? Just a heads up, I can't do much more than make some sandwiches for everyone. Oh, that's more than enough. Thank you very much. You guys are gonna love Agnes sandwiches. She gave me one the other day and it was so good. If you'd like, I would be happy to help in preparing the tea and coffee. And I'd be happy to help myself to his vintage wines. Oh, no you don't. Not on the clock, Buster. If the opportunity were to present itself, he seems like a fun lad to be sharing a few drinks with. Master Bearguard, you say some really scary shit sometimes. You know that?
Well then.
One sec.
Alrighty. Well,
Well, well then.
alrighty. Alrighty.
Well, well. Take your time. Take your time.
shut the door.
Well.
Well, well,
And in we go to the Gramheart residence. Quick check, quick check. Check, 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 check. Yep. Wait.
what's next?
Give it to Rosette.
I will cherish
Yes. Go visit Agnes home. Oh, don't lean against the arm of the couch.
Whoa! Your house is gorgeous, Agnes!
The building itself seems pretty old, but it's been maintained with love and care.
I'm glad you think so.
Huh. Looks like a completely different place in the daytime.
Hey, pup.
What the? Hey, aren't you?
Alphonse? Where did you come from?
Ruff.
Aw, nice pupper you got there. I didn't know you were a dog owner, Agnes.
I remember her mentioning she had one. But wait, I thought he was kept at the official residence.
Down, boy. It's impolite to jump on people.
Dad? What are you doing here?
We hadn't realized you were home, Mr. President.
What a pleasant surprise. Our apologies for showing up without invitation.
I mean, not exactly, since Agnes did invite you here.
Please, no apologies needed. It's an honor and a privilege to welcome such esteemed guests into my humble home. As for why I'm here, I happen to have some downtime, so I thought I'd take Alphonse for a walk. I'm surprised to see you back in the thick of it so soon after your trip to Orid. That kind of diligence really is admirable. But perhaps a rest now and again would do you well. You ought to show yourself the same care that you do my daughter.
Dad? Come on, Alphonse. Be good.
Of course you know about what we were up to. A little surprised you're still keeping your ears to the ground, Mr. Prez. Thought your eyes were set on the stars.
So, you're saying the second phase being moved up was in the cards from the get-go, huh?
That's right. We didn't know what kind of issues would come up, so we added quite a bit of buffer time to the schedule. Mostly to give us time to recover if we hit any particularly bad setbacks. However, thanks to the efforts of Professor Cronkite, Esmere, and the other researchers at Verne, that extra time proved unnecessary. Marduk's control system was also finished early, so we were able to move the schedule forward significantly.
Huh. I did hear Yang, Essie, and Mr. Giscard were at the base, but I hadn't realized they were so involved in the project. Though my department wasn't involved in the plan, I'm happy to hear that we've been able to live up to your expectations. By the way, there's something I've been wondering ever since I saw the stream of the second launch. I'm guessing you're planning to use an assault frame in place of that blocky dummy unit, right? But there's no way they weigh the same, so how the hell's that gonna work? Seems like your foolproof plan has a massive hole in it. Tactless Aaron strikes again. Seriously? You take as blunt as a hammer to a whole new level.
Don't worry. No offense taken. And as for the mech, we don't intend to use the land-based Zycrease model for this project. What we will be using, however, you'll have to wait until the day of the launch to see.
In other words, you and your trench monkeys have a new toy in the works. If that's true, then I'm guessing you're already in the middle of testing it, aren't you? No doubt you'd want to make sure it can handle any situation thrown its way in the vacuum of space. Bet the final field testing is being handled all top secret like, huh? I see. Then that means...
I understand your curiosity given what you experienced at Marduk headquarters, but I'll have to leave the rest to your imagination. Although I will say this, your name did come up as a viable test candidate.
Ooh. Wait, what? You mean Van's able to fly around in that giant robot?
Yes, that's right. It's simple enough that even I could pilot one, so I imagine it would be child's play for one of Marduk's testers. If you'd like, I could have Kincaid talk with the General about making you a pilot. Perhaps we could put out one of your 4 SPGs and categorize it as unofficial outsourcing.
If this is some kind of joke, I ain't laughing. Dad, please. You really shouldn't tease about that sort of thing.
Just because I'm the president of a nation doesn't mean I can't kid around. That said, I still meant every word.
Which one is it then? Are you joking or not? This freaking guy. Oh dear. Van's completely at his mercy. Like I said earlier, he sure knows how to command a room. A challenge untrodden by mankind. It'd be dishonest to say I wasn't looking forward to this. You seem to be going to great pains to ensure there will be no interference from terrorists and criminal organizations.
Great pains would be an understatement, believe me. Part of the reason I made that pact with the Society in the first place was to reduce the amount of external threats we might face.
Huh. Ah.
Oh, and by the way, I would thank you to remember our agreement. Do not overstep your bounds.
Well, our little pact was just about over anyway, which means things will start to heat up soon.
It seems your reputation precedes you, Mr. President. You're everything the man that Mr. Rocksmith claims you to be. I'd heard many a thing about you before you entered the political arena, but I'm delighted to make your acquaintance at last.
The pleasure is all mine, Mr. Zeman. You've done much for not only Calvert, but the entire continent as well. I'd be all too happy to have a little tete-a-tete with you in the near future. We should arrange an outing together with Mr. Rocksmith.
That would be very welcome. Perhaps you ought to invite Lieutenant General Cassius Bright to this, too.
Oh, now that's a thought. He and I go back well over a decade.
Sorry, I was really hoping this would be a chance for us all to de-stress. If it's any consolation, I myself am finding this to be a rather fascinating experience. Shortly thereafter, a number of calls from the presidential office came in. And Gramheart and his security team had to put an end to their short break.
You have my apologies for cutting our little chat short. In the meantime, please, make yourselves at home. We don't keep confidential documents here, so you're welcome to look around all you like.
How magnanimous of you, Mr. Prez. Still, this really is a nice place you got here. I hear you even did the renovations on it yourself.
That I did. I performed them shortly after I got married. We bought the house through a certain connection I had at the time. If I recall correctly, I believe it was built around 70 years ago now.
Oh, wow. I certainly wouldn't have guessed that. I bet this place would make for a great filming location.
Well then, Agnes, I'll leave the rest to you.
What was that about, Judith? That seemed rather grim cat-ish.
Now, I know you only just finished your finals, but try not to overexert yourself. You won't be able to help your group if you burn yourself out.
Come on, Dad. I know. And I expect you to lead by example on that front. Oh, and, I want you to know I'll be rooting for you. With your project and everything, I mean.
Of course. Thank you, Agnes.
Okay then, I'll get started on lunch. Please give me a little bit to get it ready. Like my dad said, you're free to look around the house as much as you like. Really? You mean it? Yay! Let's go! First stop, Agnes' room! Oh, on second thought, she'd probably be uncomfortable with me going into her bedroom. Do you want to see it too, Ketra? I really don't mind showing you if you do. As I mentioned earlier, I'd be more than happy to assist in preparing everyone's lunches. While you do that, I'm just gonna hang out here. Whoa! They left the dog behind. Oh, I'm sure security will be back later to take him to the official residence. Okay then, don't have a ton of time on our hands, but we can take a quick look around. Still can't believe this place is 70 years old. If I know my history, that'd date the house back to the time of the Third Republic. Really makes you wonder who built it back then. Well... Hey, security dude. Mr. President asked that I remain here to see to your needs. Should you require anything at all, let me know. Are you going to tell me the truth is out there? Because it is, you know. The truth. It's always out there. Days gone by. Now, this is a good one. Affirmative. Its metric and tonal patterns evoke feelings of comfort. Come on, guys. You can't just go putting records on in other people's houses. Says you? The president gave us the okay to make ourselves at home, so I'm taking him up on that. His ear is real refined, though. This library's got everything from classics to chansons. There even happens to be a decent collection of Grammys albums. Chansonnier extraordinaire Dominique Lanster, eh? Go figure. Whoa, Amber Turtle? He has my favorite jazz number, too? Well, this is awkward. Between this and saunas, we've got more than a few hobbies in common. Didn't he invite you to a private session at the end of our big case last spring? In his book, you're probably the bad apple seducing his precious daughter astray. Don't even start. How many times do I gotta spell out that I'm the one getting barged in on here? Now playing next song, Autumn Knows. I know it's nothing new by now, but Theo really is something else. 1,000%. They've got good taste on top of that. Whoa, this is a great selection of music. I wonder if these are the president's favorites. Maybe they're Agnes' mom's. I'd love to talk to the president about music and entertainment sometime. I bet it'd be fun. Quality music serves to stabilize the human mind. Should you have any requests, Theo can search for the album and play it. Hey, 5 gifts given. We'll take it. We are just gonna go looking absolutely everywhere. And these ingredients should suffice for the menu in mind. I must say, though, the pantry is punctiliously stocked, despite the both of you often being absent. Oh, well, it all ends up being things with a long shelf life anyway. I come back 2 or 3 times a month to clean, cook, and treat the security personnel to a meal. Occasionally I'll make some extra to leave behind, which my father does seem to eat when he returns. Really now. I knew he had a soft spot for his little girl, no matter how much he tries to act otherwise. Pouring tea. One moment. Tea poured. That's a little debatable. He definitely has a particular fondness for my sandwiches and stews, though. I think it's fair to say I've succeeded in recreating the way my mother's tasted. Ms. Claudel. Well, going by the ones you'd sometimes make at the office, I can say for a fact that they're both delicious. They say a kitchen reflects the family who lives there. This one feels tidy, yet lived in at the same time. Says a lot about the woman your mom was. Indeed, even the sink and kitchen utensils appear to be meticulously maintained. Well, it's been 5 years since she passed, but those parts of her might have rubbed off on me. I just try to do things the way I remember she did, though it wasn't without plenty of setbacks in the beginning. I'd even forced my father to eat the stews I burnt. Hey, any dad worth his salt would be more than happy to gulp it down. Yes, without a doubt. It was likely the same for myself. Well, at any rate, Van, this'll take us a tiny bit longer. My success rate with these dishes is guaranteed, so just sit tight and they'll be out in a jiffy. Given that this is likely a larger party than Ms. Claudel is accustomed to serving, I shall handle the ingredient and spice measurements. Sounds good. My mouth's watering already. My heart feels so full, getting to witness the love of her family up close and personal. I'm sure it is those irreplaceable memories of her family that shaped Miss Claudel into the person she is today. Perhaps once upon a time, I, too, had those as well. If we had a bit more time, I might have considered trying my hand at my mother's special recipe. I think you and Fairy would love it. Oh yeah? So what type of recipe is it, Chef Claudel? I thought you might ask that. Well, it's probably not too far from what you might expect. Chasson au pomme is the name. It's a kind of apple pie. You make it by wrapping apple compote in a half-moon shaped dough before baking it. Okay, we're officially extending our break by 2 hours. I really don't think that's the best idea. Don't we have a busy day ahead of us? Van isn't the only one who's intrigued. How could the rest of us not be after hearing it's a specialty dish from your mother? When things calm down, I'd like to invite you here again. I'll make you all some of my mother's chasson au pomme, then. I promise it'll be worth the wait. But I want it now. Actually, I want access to the stove so I can cook some of these recipes I've got. The water closet. Back in on Judith. Let's go upstairs before we go outside. So, this is Agnes' room, huh? Isn't it nice in here? So warm, so calming. Plus, it gives off this breath of fluffy, flowery air that has Agnes written all over it. I think I get what you mean. You can definitely tell that she spent a lot of time in here. And just what's got you all wrapped up? Poured over an older girl's private books? Wait. I'm 16 now. That makes me and Agnes the same age. Fair point. But in 3 days, she'll be back to being older. Oh, he's got you there. True enough. I know it's something to celebrate, but getting left behind again isn't the greatest feeling. At any rate, whatever apprehension I had flew right away the second I laid eyes on these. They're Professor Claude Epstein's diaries. That's so. Agnes always keeps the final volume on her, so these must be the rest. You can really tell her great-grandfather was a great grand scholar, too. He'd certainly need to have been to create the octogeneses. Right. There are records here of how they were utilized in experimental observations for the invention of orbments. There's a lot to be learned from these writings, and what's more, they also describe his values as a scientist and technician. Each and every word holds a wealth of meaning. I can see how Agnes got so engrossed. You don't say. I'd only ever leafed through the last of the bunch, so... Let's see. Stuff about his research, stuff about his family and assistants. Oh, hey! This bit touches on the geopolitics of the time. Even has his personal analysis of Calvert. Communication lines barely existed back then, so how'd he manage to put this many pieces together all the way in Le Mans? Incredible, isn't it? He talks quite a lot about Gran in them, too. Publishing even a portion of these would make for an instant bestseller, don't you think? Wait, isn't this... What's up? Did you find an interesting entry? It's more that this name feels like one I've heard somewhere before. Does Herschel ring a bell? Toa! Toa's grandfather? Maybe? Herschel? That's... May we have a look? Afterward, the group shared a handful of findings and surprises held in Epstein's diaries. Ketra then returned straight back to reading them, whereas Fairy found herself drawn to Anya's picture book collection, eyes a twinkle. A journal from the Professor Epstein. I can't believe I'm actually getting to read this. Any scientist, aspiring or not, can learn so much from this. And even when viewed from today's lens, there's a number of surprising things here. Looks like he wrote about Gran in a few places too. This gives me a better picture of how she used to be. So, Agnes read picture books like this when she was little? That's so cute! I wonder what she was like back then. Thinking about it is making me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I bet she's who she is now thanks to all the things she learned in these picture books. Oh, still too warm. Looks like the Prez's private study. He did basically tell us what's his is ours, but this might be pushing it. Are those? I'll just take a little self-guided tour. For future ref. Could almost call this a trail of memories between the Gramhearts and the Claudells. Ain't as much of a family man as Victor, but a part of me does long for one myself. This must be the Prez in his school days. Guy was handsome, even back then. Woman on the left's probably Lilia Claudel, Professor Epstein's adopted daughter. Which makes the girl in the middle Sophie Claudel. They say he was in the military before getting into politics. Seems he and the Claudells were basically family. Lilia had already passed by the time Agnes was born, though, I think. Agnes is around 12 here, maybe? The president looks no different than he does now. Just look at those three smiling faces. Can't have been too long after this that her mom... Oh, Van. So this is where you went. Yeah. Sorry for treading off the beaten path. Not at all. Take your time. If any books catch your interest, feel free to borrow them. There should be plenty geared toward car enthusiasts, sauna buffs, and other hobbyists. Nah, I'm imposing enough already. A lineup like this could really hook a guy in, though. I'd imagine so, the way my father used to hole himself up in here and read the days away. Everything's just been gathering dust the past few years. Now that he's always out, it's honestly kind of a shame. He's still so young there, isn't he? Yeah, kind of ticks me off that he's been such a looker from then all the way till now. Still, I appreciated the chance to actually see your mom and grandma's faces. I suppose I'd only ever really mentioned their names up till now, thinking back. Pictures are all I know of my grandmother. Still, everybody looks so happy in both of these. Same could be said for the one you're in. Have to admit, though, the Claudel genes are a scary thing. I mean, sure, your hairstyles and overall vibes differ, but going by facial features alone, you three ladies are practically carbon copies. You think so? I'd say we couldn't be further apart personality-wise, but... Oh, right. We're still in the middle of making lunch? I just came to ask if you'd mind us adding Diablo sauce to the sandwiches. After receiving Van's response that he was all for the Diablo sauce, Agnes busily vacated the study. All right. Well, we will check the bookcase. Excel Motors, huh? Pretty sure it's a magazine for gearheads. Guess the Prez likes orbital cars too. Who'd have guessed we'd have that in common? All right. So we'll stop there, and we will come back later to check on the great outdoors and see how the dog's doing. Catch you later.